Okay, listen, pay attention, Africa. Stay with me. Okay, let me give you reasons why you must support Ibrahim Traore. Reason why you must stand with him. You see, a Chinese proverb said, when you are confronted by a swordsman, draw your sword. Do not recite poetry to a man who is not a poet. Let me bring that proverb into clarity. That proverb said, when you are challenged by a man with a sword, draw your own sword. Do not recite poetry to a man who is not a poet, which connotatively suggests that you should not try to be politically correct. No, pull your sword. But you see, African proverbs do not capture that perspective, because African proverb believe in live and let me live. That is why the Igbos in Nigeria believe in Billy can Billy, meaning live and let me live. They even go to the extent to tell you, let the hawk perch and let the eagle perch. The one who said the other will not perch, let its wing break. Connotatively and denotatively suggesting that every human being should be given the opportunity to live peacefully together. But what we Africans forget is that not everyone think like us. While we want to accommodate, some people want to take advantage, some people want to abuse it. While we believe in let the eagle perch and let the hawk perch, some civilization believe let the eagle only perch, let the hawk keep hovering around, and when it comes to perch, let its leg be caught. That is how they think. So the Igbos, in that conception of Billy can Billy, Chinua Achebe captured and things fall apart, that when the white man came to Umuofia, they drew their sword. But because of that prospect of welcoming people, the Igbos, in things fall apart, the people of Umuofia saw them as clowns, gave them a place to stay. Before they could know it, they put a knife on the things that held them together. Things fall apart. Okonkwo hung himself. The center could not hold. They were punished for that. For reciting poetry to men who are not poets, you must draw your sword. When they came to South Africa, South Africans watched them, drew their sword, but South Africans recited poetry to men who are not poets. Before you knew it, before we could say Jack Robinson, apartheid became a thing. Before we knew it, they started discriminating among the aboriginals of a land. When you are faced with a swordman, draw your sword. Stop reciting poetry to men who are not poets. Stop speaking butterfly language to caterpillar people. Before we knew it, they claimed to be Afrikaners. Today, they are demanding compensation for a land that is never theirs. A land they came without visa. Today, they are demanding compensation. When they came to North Africa, the Romans in 30 BC, they drew their sword. The North Africans recited poetry to men who are not poets, and they were punished for it. In 640, the Arabs came to Egypt, drew their sword. The Egyptians recited poetry to men who are not poets. Today, all the great civilization of Egyptians owned by black Africans are being claimed by the Arabs. It is pathetic. When you are confronted by a swordman, draw your sword. Don't recite poetry to men who are not poets. For so long, we have been speaking butterfly language to caterpillar people. We must draw our sword. We must draw our sword. Now we have the opportunity. We have a man who has drawn his sword in the face of oppression, and that is Ibrahim Traore. We must support him, because history has shown not once or twice that we Africans always draw our sword late. The Igbos draw their sword late in the wall of Ekumeku. They were able to resist a little because they drew their sword late in the wall of Ekumeku. They drew their sword, but late in the early days in Libya. We did not draw our sword on time. Gaddafi was already taken out before our eyes were open. We always draw our sword late when we are faced with a swordman, because at the beginning we recite poetry to men who are not poets in Africa. With all our civilization, we never try to conquer anyone because we are peaceful people. They took advantage of that and bastardized our good hearts. We must remember, everyone do not think like us. We must draw our sword. They must leave our lands. Because the only time we drew our sword was in Ethiopia, 1896, at the wall of Adowa, King Menelik II and Emperor Taitibutu, they drew their sword, defeated the Italians in the wall of Adowa. History has shown that when an African draw his sword, he can actually send these people packing. We must draw our sword. So I encourage you, my people, on the 30th of April, on the 30th of April, make sure you stand on your solidarity supporting Ibrahim Traore. They cannot make him another Gaddafi. They cannot make him another Sylvanus Olympio. They can never make him another Thomas Sankara. They will never make him another Patrice Lumumba. They will not make him another Kwame Nkrumah. We will stand with him because he has shown the light. United Africa. We must demonstrate the strength of Ethiopians in the wall of Adowa, 1896. King Menelik II and Empress Taitibutu, sure it can be done. It can be done in Burkina Faso, that land of upright people, that land that was established by Thomas Sankara. That vision must be established. We must not allow them to do bastardize. We must stand with them. March to every embassy in your country. Stand in solidarity with Burkina Faso. Flood your social media handle with the pictures of Ibrahim Traore, saying, we support Ibrahim Traore. We support Ibrahim Traore. America and Britain and Europe and America do not have any right to tell us who to have political affiliation with. We Africans are not children of a lesser God. We are human beings created in the image of a creator, and we have the right to determine who we will have political affiliation with. We are not kids. You don't tell us that you have a military base in our country by fire, by force. Who are you to tell us that? Africa, wisdom is the principal thing. Make sure you march tomorrow. Make sure you march tomorrow, because I will be having my own march and I will be supporting in the way I can. Make sure you march tomorrow. Flood the social media platform with the pictures of Ibrahim Traore, stating your support for him. Africa, wisdom is the principal thing. Make sure you read. Make sure you read. Get yourself and wisdomize from mental slavery. Send a message to the WhatsApp number in my bio. I will give you free books on neocolonialism. Free books that will help you to emancipate yourself from mental slavery. It has come a time for us to stand. If we lose Ibrahim Traore, we might not have another redemption. This is a time and a chance to atone our mistakes. Africa, wisdom is the principal thing. Wisdom is the principal thing. And for those who have been sending me messages, okay, sorry for late respond. You know, I am working. If you watch, I've not done a video for a long time because I have had a lot of things on my table. Okay, I am working. You see, I have some jobs I do. I come back late. You can watch the environment. It's late at night, you know. I just come here every evening to do a video, to make it a roundup one. So when you send me a message and I don't reply, never you think it is out of arrogance and pride. No, I don't have that in me. Never think like that. I have busy schedules and I try to respond when I have. If you want to reach me on WhatsApp, make sure you drop messages most times at night and I'll respond to you. I love when I care about you. Respond to this call. Respond to this call so we can have something to tell our children that we did. I love and I care about you. I have a YouTube channel, Modern Day Town Crier. You can also subscribe to that YouTube channel and support me. I have another one called Town Crier Reads. Town Crier Reads and Modern Day Town Crier. This is my YouTube channel. Support me. Follow me on Facebook, Modern Day Town Crier. Instagram, Modern Day Town Crier. Okay, I love you. Request for books free of charge. We are still going from schools to schools, giving free books to African children. We want to give them books on Kwame Nkrumah, books on neocolonialism, so that our children can know what these people did. Okay, you can support that movement, okay, to help African children. I love you. I love you. Don't ever doubt me loving you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I love you. I love you. I love you, Africa. Wisdom, my people. The principal thing.